This HAN Network video is brought to you by Walter Stewart's Market. Two teams. Two captains. Neither one will be on the field on opening night. For Cass Knox of New Canaan and Jackson Turek of Ridgefield, their senior seasons were over before they began. Now they look forward to helping their teams in a new way.
Just got to start with the injury. Unfortunately, during the spring camp at Boston College football camp, tell me about the injury. What happened? And it's torn ACL, partially torn meniscus. And tell me what happened.
My constant ball in the backfield. I juked out one guy and then tried to juke out another guy. And as I landed on my right leg or my right foot, I got pushed and heard a snap and a crack, and that was it.
Oh boy! Did you realize the severity of it right off the bat?
You know, when you hear a snap and a crack in your knee, you know it can't be good, but you're trying to tell yourself that it was anything but, you know, the ACL. Maybe it was just a PCL, something like that, something not as bad as it. But yeah, I knew it was bad. I didn't know it was that bad.
You know, bad thing to happen, obviously. Just tell me about the moment that it happened and what was running through your head.
Well, the moment it happened, it was just, you know, like a wave of pain, and I didn't really know the severity of it until I couldn't like walk on it. I had to have being like carried off the field, and then when Scott drove me up to the top to call my mom, you know, X-rays and stuff, that was when I knew something was wrong, because it was just the most pain I've ever felt in my entire life. It's excruciating. Like I couldn't escape it. That was the problem. I was looking for ways to just get out of it. I just couldn't.
Tell me what your mindset's been the last few weeks and how you've stayed active with the team or involved with the team.
Well, the first week after getting injured, it was really tough. You know, it was just like the reality of everything, never playing again. It was a shock. But you know, as time progressed, I was able to cope with the situation and try to use it as a benefit to motivate my teammates to be humble and a better leader for them. But other than that, I've just been going to practice, trying to, you know, keep my head in the game. Try to be there for them, everything that I can do, you know.
Have you been helping like with coaching or pointing out things like that?
I've been helping with the running backs, just like giving them some tips and everything. No official coaching slate for me.
When did you find out for sure?
5 days later, because I had to spend a night at Boston College because it was a 3-day camp, 4-night camp or 2-night camp, and so I slept there with a torn ACL, and then took a bus back home, and then Lou got me the first MRI possible, and so 5 days after the injury, I found out that it was a torn ACL and partially torn meniscus.
I can't imagine the frustration. You've been a 2-year starter, I think a third leading tackler last year on the team at linebacker, and just how have you dealt with the frustration over over the summer and especially heading into the fall?
I've been playing football since I can remember, but the first couple of weeks when I was just laying in bed, it was rough, but, you know, once word of my injury got out, I had former players, former coaches, current players just calling me, giving me all the support I needed. After surgery, I was just laid in bed for a week, and guys were coming in my house every day, just, you know, keeping me up, giving me, you know, nice words, just keeping me up and giving me batches of candy.
That always helps.
It was a lot easier because I had, you know, such a great support cast and a lot of people helping me. But it was definitely hard, but it could have been worse.
Well, so last year you were slated to be a starting wide receiver.
Yep.
And Jimmy Turner suffered a season-ending knee injury, and you slid over to running back and led the team in rushing last year. How is that an example of the next man up for Ridgefield, for the Ridgefield Tigers, and you know, might that happen again this year to somebody else?
Yep. Well, in our program, we always train everyone to just be ready to go. You know, be ready to play defense, offense, any position where you're needed to help the team. So when Jimmy went down last year, I was more than ready to just take over for him and do whatever I could do to, you know, to just be there for him, be there for the team. And this year they're doing the same thing for me. They're replacing me, and I believe in them. They're going to be good, and they're going to do whatever they can to make the team better.
I talked to Coach Marinelli, and I saw you the other day at the scrimmage with the headphones on, kind of working with the team. And just how have you been staying active with the team and staying, basically involved in practices and things?
Well, the coaches knew just to give me stuff to do so I can stay involved with the team, because staying involved with the team helps me, feel like I'm still a part of the team, feel like I'm still contributing to the team, and keeps me up and happy. So I've been signaling the plays for the offense, and I've never been a big offensive guy, but I'm signaling the plays for the offense, which is pretty cool. If the linebackers need any help, they know they can come to me. I've been watching film and telling the linebackers, what they can be doing. I've been following them around all practice, and just any little jobs I'm there to do, because it helps me as much as it helps the team, because it helps me feel involved with the team.
Well, what do you see your role as this week? What are you going to be doing during the Ridgefield game?
During the actual game,
yeah,
I'm going to be signaling the plays for the offense, and when the defense comes off the field, I'll tell the inside linebackers what I see, and if they have any questions, they can ask me, and so that's what I'll be doing, and keep just helping guys get motivated, and it'll be fun.
Is it fun doing that in an offense, especially an offense like New Canaan? It's got to be a blast.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot of fun, and especially with the coaches we've got. Being on the headset, it's definitely fun, and the only bad part of it is when we get an 80-yard pass. Running isn't my best right now with my knees, so that's the only hard part, is running down the field to call on the next play, but it's a lot of fun.
Got to keep up with the player.
Yeah.
Tell me about getting around on the scooter here.
Yeah.
You've got a new mode of transportation.
Well, I can't put any weight on my foot, even with crutches. The pressure is messing with my healing process, so I have this scooter. You put one knee up, gets you around pretty mobily, actually. Easy to get around school and stuff, so it's helping me get around, helping me stay on things.
What's going to be what do you think is going to be going through your head and through Knox's head too when he's on the field when the game starts on Friday night?
I think we're both going to be in the same spot, same boat. I'm sure he, as well as I, would wish we could play. Anything I would do to play, I would do anything. But it is what it is, and I'm sure me and him are both going to be there for our teams, keep our heads up, encourage players, and just do whatever we can to make the team ready to go.
What do you think he's going to be thinking at game time?
He'll probably be a little depressed, a little sad that he's not out there with them, but I'm sure he'll want his team to do just as well as if he were on the field, and he'll be motivating his team just like I will, and it'll be good.
Still part of the team, obviously. Yeah. What's the future hold for Knox here? What's your goal?
I'm definitely trying to play football again, whether it's in high school or in PG or college. I'm not sure what I want to do yet, though. I'm just taking it day to day and seeing what I can do with college and PG. And Coach Marinelli will be a big part in that.
What's the future hold for Jackson Turek here? Are you looking at colleges? Or?
Yeah, I'm looking at colleges. Kept the grades up, so that's positive. Maybe playing rugby in college.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so, you're going to be playing rugby in the spring too. I mean, everything should be healed up by then, I would think. Looking forward to that.
A lot of anger and aggression to let out this season.
This is true.